Is it on? Is it working? Why is it working? Screw it. We're doing it live!
Hi, I'm Peter Jennings.
And I'm Bill O'Reilly.
And today is the anniversary of German unification. Otto Von Bismarck led this movement to unification. In this biography, we're going to cover everything from the freaking cradle until he dies. Bismarck grave.
Born in the Prussian province of Saxony into the Junker class, as a child Bismarck was very well educated. In fact, he learned 4 languages and entered law and studied law at the age of 32.
Brian Williams. Otto von Bismarck entered politics in 1847 during a very tumultuous time within the German states while they were on the brink of revolution. As a politician, Bismarck gained a reputation as an ultra-conservative royalist.
1948 was a very dynamic year in European history, as revolution spread around the continent like wildfire. Unrest in Italy spread to France, the Austrian states, and then to the rest.
Prussia was no exception to these nationalistic feelings, although Bismarck had his doubts about revolution.
King Wilhelm wanted to have a large and a strong military in order to strengthen his position in the German states. With Bismarck sharing a similar viewpoint and appearing to be a middleman between the legislative and executive branch of the government, Wilhelm appointed Bismarck as Prime Minister in 1862.
Our ace actors here at A&E have put together an accurate portrayal of Kaiser Wilhelm discussing with Bismarck the future of Prussia.
Tell me, how can you miss my joke?
7 days after his appointment as Prime Minister, Bismarck delivered his famous blood and iron speech.
If you German buffs paying close attention, you may have noticed the phrase is actually Eisen und Blut, meaning iron and blood, not blood and iron.
Bismarck was seeking to replace Austria as the leader of the German states. He did this by provoking a war with Austria, and after the decisive battle of Krongratz, Prussia was established as the most dominant German.
After seeing the strength of Prussia, France was beginning to feel threatened by the upset
within Europe. Bismarck realized he could then use this fear to his advantage. In the 1870s, the perfect situation arose.
The issue at hand was deciding who should be given the position on the newly opened Spanish throne. German Prince Leopold was offered the position by the Spanish, but the French tried to impede this from happening. France was worried that the German sympathetic Spanish government would force them into a 2-front war.
In the Spanish was a telegram sent from the Prussian king to Bismarck. Bismarck manipulated the message to make it seem as if the French thought they were superior to the Prussians. They saying that the French could be good, they insisted the report was false. They saying that the Prussians, they thought the French thought they were superior to them. As a result of growing tensions, the French declared war on Prussia in 19.
Ooh, nail.
and they were outraged. Oh!
Well, basically, France made the first move with some success, but the more modern and experienced Prussian army quickly began pushing the French backwards until they reached Paris. This entire process took less than a year, a crushing defeat for the French. The Germans further humiliated the French by proclaiming the unity of Germany in the Hall of Mirrors.
After the war, Bismarck rose to the position of Chancellor within the newly established Second Reich. One of his first policies was called the Culture Kampf. These policies were anti-Catholic and one of the few defeats that Bismarck faced within his career. Bismarck believed that the Catholic Church held too much power within Germany. To deal with this issue, Bismarck dispelled the Jesuits, passed anti-Roman Catholic laws, and separated church and state within education.
Because of this opposition, the Catholic Party actually grew in strength as the Catholic backlash had continued, and the rest of Germany felt that it was unfair to exclude the other religion. Eventually, Bismarck was forced to back down to the pressure, and he turned his focus against his new enemy,
This is where Bismarck's fame exploded. His diplomatic genius soon shined through as he developed a series of under-the-table treaties to protect the stability of Germany.
Desire was to isolate France, as he knew that they were hungry for revenge. He did this first by making an alliance between Prussia, Austria, and Russia, called the Free Emperors League. This ended up falling apart as Russia supported Serbia against Austria-Hungary.
He maintained good relations with Italy, however, although he had a personal disgust with Italians. Bismarck also played a key role in mediating the Russo-Turkish War as he scaled down Russia's gains in order to maintain stability throughout Europe. Russia felt cheated, and thus Russo-German relations began to their long descent until the war. Unlike his peers, Bismarck avoided much presence in the colonies, as he felt that Germany needed to concentrate its full attention on the European sphere.
When Kaiser Wilhelm II came to power, he wasn't alive when Russia was a weak state. This is why he was arrogant with his newfound power. His aggressive nature led to the firing of Bismarck and the inevitable downfall of Germany. Till next time, I'm Peter Jennings. Thank you for joining me on A&E.